my special guest. Her name is Obwe Shalom.
Yeah, me.
AKA Nkiru.
That's
Yes.
me.
You should follow her on Women's Prayer International. She's a fire woman prayer. You know now. So I have Shalom here with me, and we're going to be talking about a very serious topic. Shalom, calm down.
I'm excited. I'm feeling, gingered about the watchers or listeners.
Oh my God! Please calm down. Calm down. Let your board calm down. Okay, so my topic about what is your story? Tales of MBBS. What is your story? So she's going to talk to us about her story, and also tell us about your story. Write down your comments, send in your DM, whatever. Tell me what you like to share, what you like your younger ones to know about medical school, what you faced, and how they can scale through. Because medical school is very traumatic, it's very emotional, it's a lot of things, a lot of stress. So I just made this video so that if you're not informed, like I was not informed, she wasn't informed of what we're getting into.
We were not.
So I want everyone that even if you're not in medical school, you're applying to put medicine, be sure you're clicking or writing that thing. Be sure say you want it. Because let's go straight to what we're about to do today. So Mrs. Shalom Obwe, tell me about yourself. Tell us about your name, the class you are, where you're from, everything.
Gosh. So, please, first of all, very important, I'm single, I'm not married.
Who asked you that?
Okay, like she said, I am Shalom Obwe. I'm 400 level medical student in University of Nigeria, in the campus. What else is there to know about me?
Okay, yeah, that's all. Do you say where you're from?
Okay, I'm from Anambra State and I reside in Anambra.
Okay, so now Shalom, I'm going to ask you some very few questions. I want you to be as real as you can be, and just imagine you're trying to advise your sister or that special person, so the person will not make mistake, or the person to understand what you're passing through. Speak from your heart. Just don't mind about whatever anybody's listening. Just let's say you're trying to share your story to the world to make them learn and know what medical school is all about. So my first question is, what made you to choose medicine as a profession before entering medical school?
Okay, actually, I wasn't like, usually when people hear you say you're studying medicine, they'll be like, is it your father, is it your mother, is it your uncle, is it your auntie, is it your brother, is it your sister, that kind of thing. And the fact that I had a sibling that was in medical school at the time I decided I wanted to be in medical school, I wanted to be a doctor. A lot of people thought that maybe I was just following my brother's way of life or something. But the thing is, I just had this thing for seeing people get better, not just like about their health. Actually, like I just liked seeing people just meeting someone who is depressed, meeting someone who is sad, meeting someone who is ill, and being the reason why the person is feeling better. So when I thought about all the possible professions, I actually wanted to study engineering or even psychology, because psychology has a lot to do with all those counseling and all. Yeah. But when I thought about it, I was like, medicine actually, because when people hear medicine, they think it's just all about people's physical body being sick. But then you realize that a lot of ailments actually have to do with the mental state. Yes, there is a talking phase,
psychological state.
So you all like everything comes into play. So that was why I picked medicine.
Okay, so you guys can all hear why she chose medicine. Yes. Yeah. So whatever you have in your head and why you chose medicine, make sure not because of your father or your mother. You're gonna die.
You just get the certificate, give it to them. I'm gonna study what you want.
Please.
And you
it should
cry,
be something you.
You cry.
Flashing this fine face they are looking at us right now. If we tell you how we wear, you will know that it's not this fine face you're seeing. Please. If you're about to put a course, don't do it because your friends are doing it. Do it because it's what you want to do. And you're ready to face the course. You're ready to face the stress, because it's not what it looks like. It's not about the fame.
When you get into
my
school,
doctor, mommy doctor. There's more to it.
Shock you.
And it's not even a guarantee that if you enter medical school, you stay. Some of my mates have failed out. Some people have left. So please be sure that you're ready to risk it all. That you're ready to give your all, sacrifice your life for this course. Please be very sure. Alright, so how was it like when you stepped into medical school for the first time?
And oh god. It was nothing like I expected. As in, I was like, okay, Shebi is the medicine. Let's go read the medicine. After all, I chose this. I'm going to do this. I got into school. I open, you see this my big eye. It opened. I was shocked. I was taken by surprise. When people tell you medical school, you're going to read and read and read and read. You just think you read and write your exams and pass.
You're going good like that.
As in, hey.
You think it's like secondary school that
I'm
you just
telling
read like that,
because
you
you
be
think
smashing.
you're good. Because in your secondary school you used to smart. They used to give you prize. All these things go for all these external competitions and come and carry prize.
Feeling yourself.
School. It will just hit you with big bass balls like this. You'll be so shocked. So when I got into medical school, reality dawned on me that I had to do this. And why I was confident enough to keep to the whole thing was the fact that it was my choice. Honestly, if it was that my dad or my mom decided I should go into the course and I decided to go into it, I'll just get into school and probably write something and nobody will know because I couldn't deal. I couldn't.
God, like God, Jesus Christ.
It's a whole new thing. It's a whole new game altogether. You see things you never really expected, and I mean, there's nothing better than experiencing something for yourself.
Yeah, for yourself.
So what's going to keep you going is the fact that you decided you're going to do this.
Exactly.
Because most times when I complain to my mom, she'll be like, "You chose the course, so do it." So that at that point, you feel like there's no escape means. I chose this, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to pay the price and eventually come out successfully.
So you guys can all hear what she said. Well, for me, guy, I was overwhelmed. You see brain, people answering questions. Hey, I said, Blazin, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Oh my god.
And the worst part was I came late. I didn't come that early like that when everybody was, so I was a little bit behind schedule. And the crowd was much. And everybody was trying to sit at the front. I too know. There's a question, excuse me, sir. And I'll be like, Blessing, I think I can do this. Guy,
the struggle.
But let me now tell you, my baby, it's not about your brain. Fashion we are saying answering questions in class. Fashion them. People that are now in 4th year with us, you don't know what is going on.
You'll be wondering, is this person even in my class? Like,
you will not.
Since 1st year? How?
They were low-key smashers, low-key smart people.
Quiet people.
You won't even know. People that are very, very forming that they know all.
They know it all.
Where are they now? So let me just tell you, don't be deceived by people that are saying, oh, excuse me, sir, and then they'll define you. Even though they never ask you, they'll say,
the ones that will not tell you, if you check this textbook, take page this, you see it there. The material, they'll tell you. This one, calm down now, only you can. We are all in this now. Please don't intimidate us. Us that will now be trying to tag along. At the end of the day, here we are. So it's not about who no pass. Just do your own thing,
Do your own thing. Know what works for you.
Yes.
Don't copy anybody.
Yes.
If night class is not for you, don't go. You will waste your time.
Remember first day, people go for night class. They will come the next day morning. They will come back looking so tattered, battered, and beaten like they carried the cross. Which cross did you carry? Go to night class, you see them sleeping.
Exactly.
Crashing, like,
and they'll be hailing you, say, smart.
Now we go night
now
class.
you see your head is breathing out.
When you now come back, you know, so the person that slept in his room that probably read for just 2 hours and slept peacefully, like me that like my sleep.
I swear.
Hey, person will remember things. All those that go for night class, you come back feeling tired. You cannot even go for lectures the next day because you'll be exhausted. So just do what works for you. Don't copy anybody.
Medical school will teach you a lot of things. Don't worry. Let's be going first. So my next question is, what was the emotion you had before applying medicine as a course?
Okay. When I thought about medicine, before I eventually got into medical school and before I even applied medicine, because of the way my brother was, kind of lifestyle he had, I thought medical students were all this very concentrated. You know all those seminary school, when you go to seminary school, like how they're so concentrated, dedicated, like your all is in something, like you cannot even remember about your family, your friends, you give it your all. That's how I thought it was. I thought that when you get to medical school, like you'd have no time for every other thing. It's just you, your books, like you have to read out your brain and all those things. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to sign up for. So I'm going to start having to like my books because eventually that's what I'm going to be doing. But eventually, I figured out that when you know what works for you, you'll be able to navigate through everything. You understand? It's not like It's not actually how it is. Because when people see doctors, another thing again I thought about was whenever I see a doctor, I meet a doctor, I'm like, this lifesaver. You know that lifesaver thing? I'm like, assistant Jesus, so as in, see them, people that can raise the dead. Please. That's not how it is. That's what I used to think, but that's not how it is.
Okay. Well, my emotion when I came into my emotion that I had before was my aunt was a doctor, and I didn't really have a very. My brother was radiography, so he wasn't really that inclined to tell me what medical school was really about. All I know was that people that went to medical, all I knew was the fame, sincerely. That when I'll make sure I'll get a very good job, I'll get a job, I'll make my money, and people will hype me that for my brain is very hot. Hey, I'm feeling myself. Because I was in Unizik, like, in parasitology, so, and I applied medicine, I didn't get it, so I always envy those I was in medicine. Whenever someone that tell me this, I'll come and tell you, I'll keep moving at you until you walk down. I say, God,
like God when
hey Jesus, I swear to God, I envy them. Like God, I say, God, why now? Why me? What is parasitology? I'll have managed med rehab. What is parasitology? I'll be studying parasites and insects. God Jesus. So that thing, those whole thing, I was like, ha. So my idea was just that let me just go into this. I knew I was going to read, but I did not expect it to be like this. I do hear stories, but I don't know. I did not think that this experience would be this brutal. Like,
as in, it was not
I know
what
I was
thought.
going to read, but I thought I was not my very fire brain. You know, I go read piano, that sticks to my brain. You know, everything will be fine. But this one, you read, and let's say someone ask you, you be like, I read it now, and you be like, it's not like it's not like secondary school. It's not like it at all. It's even like other courses that you can just read and you just night to the exam. You go die. you will fail. You will just overfail and fail.
Even if you pass, if you come out half baked.
Exactly.
Like, when you come out, things will just dawn on you that you should have actually.
Because you're coming to save a life. You're not coming to come and do theoretical exams or whatever. You're coming to save a life, so you need to apply it. You need to have it in your brain. Please though. Okay. The next question is, okay, now let's go straight to MBBS exam. Okay, so tell us about your MBBS experience. How the stress, the nights, when they told you your MBBS exam is closed, how did you feel? How was it? How it was feeling? How people were telling you, gingering you, people were encouraging you, how your whole life was turned. Just tell us everything.
Okay, it's a very long one, but I'm going to try my best to summarize it. Second MB was a life-changing experience for me. Like, it changed my life completely. When I say changed my life completely, because it affected my family, it affected my friends, it affected me as a person, it affected my relationship with God, it affected my relationship with the environment, it affected my eating, my habits, my sleep, my everything. It changed my entire life. It was like I was somebody, and after second MB I became someone else. That was what it was like. Okay, so that was after work now, when they made the announcement, second MB timetable came out and we're going to write the exam and all of that. First of all, second MB, one significant thing that happened to me was I lost some friends. Like, that thing where you're rolling with someone in secondary school and you get into university and all of a sudden the person is feeling like, because you're studying medicine, you're not giving me attention, all of this kind of stuff. But it was not because I wasn't giving I wasn't giving attention, obviously. I could not do it. There's no how you can.
Medical student taking more of your attention. This already.
You're thinking about the fact that if you don't make this, you're going to fail out. And once a medical student will now become your new name, like you're a medical student before, and then suddenly you're in another course. So the fear of losing this thing that you really wanted, and you know how difficult it was for you to get there, it's going to make you want to give up everything. Like, at that point, you're ready to walk away from everyone, you're ready to walk away from your family, because even the family members, they are telling you to go for it. At some point ask you, why are you not coming home? Why are we not seeing you?
They will not relate.
Why are you not this? Why are you not that? What's going on?
All they'll tell you is that don't worry, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
They cannot there's this pain when you also cannot understand what you're passing through. It's so painful. Like, they don't understand. I'm telling that, mommy, I'm not understanding. They say don't worry. Don't worry. You don't understand. Like, there is more to it. There's something I need from you to hear. Like,
honestly, the only people that will actually understand is people that have actually been there. People that have gone through this thing and they know what it feels like, because it's not just the thing of reading. it has a lot of mental and psychological fights, and
Jesus.
I think that's even what is even more important than the reading.
Yes.
If you keep reading and reading and you're not able to successfully
Emotionally.
fight that emotions and everything.
The way you fail. Failure is your name.
There was one time I called my mom and I told her that after reading for one exam and I saw my result, the result was so funny. Anatomy. Please, all y'all medical students, y'all know how anatomy is.
I know, right?
As in, I told my mom that I want to drop out and write jam and apply for psychology, because I mean, look at me, I can be a very, very good psychologist. I was really crying, honestly. It was a very, very sad thing. And she started encouraging me. That's why it's also good to have understanding people around you. She started encouraging me, telling me that it's okay, that if I should cry it out, And I cried it out too. And eventually I was fine. I continued because I mean, I can't leave. So second MB was a very, very serious thing. Then when we eventually approached the exams and I kept on seeing the things, it was as if as the exams kept on approaching, we were finding out the things you've never ever read in your life.
I'm telling you,
will just fall out
from nowhere. When you feel like you're a boss, you finish reading, and I'll keep going, you be like, God, what now? What?
One thing will now come and tell you how you're supposed to have read this thing 3 times. Oh God, did you read it 3 times in your time? Please, don't stress me. Oh, really? Somebody will now come and tell you, by now you're supposed to have your second MB is in 1 week time. By now you're supposed to have gone over this thing 3 times. Okay, you that went over it, how many distinctions you can't carry? Please. So like, it was very, very stressful then. One that now happened. I now feel sick.
Seriously, she was my friend. We were a reading partner. I was scared for her. Very scared. Imagine facing second MBBS exam.
I had
after all the things you've gone through, and then now you are the final destination, and then this challenge comes to hit you.
Just 1 week
before
my exams. Like this week, I fell ill. Next week was my exams, and then they took me to hospital. If you guys think, if any of you that are in Enugu, you should know it's too deep. That was where I was, the hospital there, because my sister stays in Enugu. So she took me to the hospital, and they were giving me injections, IV drugs, blah 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 blah, and taking samples for X-ray. They even did X-ray, did blood tests, did this, blah, blah. They said I had pneumonia. They also treating asthma. Like they're just treating a lot of things, even malaria. They said I had malaria plus.
Jesus. God.
So when I came back, I can remember that day I came back to school on a Sunday. The next day, Monday, was the day we were supposed to write anatomy main. And I came back to school on Sunday. I remember vividly, my mom told me something. She told me, do you want to write these exams? And I told her yes. And she told me, but you know you're sick. And I told her, I still want to write it. So if I write it and I fail, I will know that I did everything I could.
Yeah, I remember that time.
Then she now told me that if you really want to write it, you have my support and I'm going to pay for it and you're going to write these exams and nothing will happen. I had a lot of, one thing that really helped me was that I had a lot of people having my back at that point.
Very important.
Yes, it was
you
very,
need
very
it.
important. Like, you need,
so that will keep talking to your brain. Fire me. Your fire is going there, they begin to fire you.
You need those people. My
very
mom was
important.
praying for me, my sister was praying for me, my sister's friends were praying for me. Blessing, my friends, we were all like, everybody was praying and praying because at some point I felt like I was going to write this exam just for the sake of fulfilling that I went to the hall, and then when I come out I'll now fail. They'll now say it was because she was sick. To me, I felt like I already had an excuse. I mean, I was sick, so even if I fail, it's not your business.
Yeah.
But something just kept on pushing me to go and write this exam. And I can remember that day my roommate, hey God will bless them for me. I am going to mention their name, Victoria and Cheesy.
I remember them.
Those two girls are amazing. Victoria I was lying on the bed that morning, on Monday morning that we were supposed to write the main exam. I was lying on the bed and she brought my jotter and started reading out the things I wrote to me, just to know that I actually have something in my head. Like, they really, really helped. I mean, they really, really helped. It was, Chizzy was always cooking for me, Miriam was always cooking. People were just always doing
You
things.
need a good roommate. Pray for one for your second business. You need a good roommate because you need that support a lot.
Yes.
Because at a point in your life, you cannot even fetch water. Even to eat be a problem.
Yes, honestly.
You need someone that will be telling you, go and eat now, and it's okay. You cannot die. So I will be in library from morning till night. I will not eat. I want to be ready to eat because exam is tomorrow or next week. I tell you go and eat.
All I need
Eat
is my exam.
Because after all this stress, almost 2 years, and now my final digestion on that fail.
It doesn't make any sense. It's not even going to be a funny thing. So eventually, when we read the exams, I'll go. And another thing again that really helped me, apart from having the basic things that helps me during my second MB journey, is having friends that really care, people that can support you, having a very, very wonderful family, like people that could go down on their knees for you, having mentors, people you could look up to, senior friends that you can talk to. Uzube, hey, Uzube, God will bless you for me. Uzube will listen to me cry. As in, people that you can cry to and they will encourage you, talk to you at top set. People that when you tell them you're giving up, they won't be like, okay, give up. People that will pull you up. Friends, discussion, blessing. We're in the same discussion group, man. You know how we used to come together, sisters,
right?
hold our hands
begin
and
to pray and come back.
Hey,
God, I remember that physiology especially mock exam. Hey, I said, guy, I am failing this thing. Forget it. But still, I was like, let's go and pray. We can do this. Let's go and pray.
Honestly. Another thing again is God.
Number one.
The place of God cannot be emphasized. See, if there's any reason why I eventually wrote the second MB, like with the fact that I was sick, it wasn't just because I had people to support me and all of that. Because I remember that at some point, some of my friends started getting worried. I don't want to mention their names, but I can remember some of my friends that told me, if you're going to step down, just step down. I won't really blame them, because why they were saying these things? Because they were worried, because if I utilize that opportunity and write the exam, it means I've used one chance, and it's be that I've used one chance.
True.
So they just wanted me to just step down and know that, okay, I have a fresh chance to actually write, because the faculty will understand that you're ill and it's not your fault that you fell ill at that critical period. So, God spoke to me through His words. Here, hold your Bible tight. Hold your Bible tight. Not be joke, not be say that they talk out from mouth. Hold your Bible tight. God gave me a scripture. It was 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. That place really, 9 verse 12. It really helped me. It is a place that says, my grace is sufficient for you, for in your weakness then my power is greatest. That it felt like God speaking to me live and direct. Like, it was more real to me than anything I could see, and that was what I held on to. And when I went to see that hall to write, I did not read. Let me tell you the truth.
So
that
I
week,
was scared for Sharon.
I was not reading anything, because what am I going to even read? I was weak. I was feeling
I was so surprised she wasn't writing the exam.
In the hall, I'll be taking local Z boost, my dear.
Sleeping and writing the exam.
So it was the way it happened. Like, God was just basically directing me. I can remember in that anatomy, it was the things I posted on my wall that I just glanced at. And funny enough, out of the 10 essay questions they asked us, 9 were on that wall. They were on that wall. So you see, there is this grace that comes when God knows that, I mean, this is my daughter, I have to help her. If I don't do it, nobody else will. When my results came out, I was afraid to check it. I told you that Anthony checked my results for me and told me that I passed. I told him he's a lie. That there is no how I was sick and wrote that exam and I passed the 3 courses. When people that were healthy failed, I didn't believe him. I had to go and check, and when I checked, people thought I was mad. I knelt down in that place and started crying. People actually thought I was crazy, but I knew what I had gone through. Do you understand? So I felt like I didn't deserve to pass the thing. At least let me just, I don't know, even if it's to pass one and then know that, okay, at least I didn't feel like I deserved it. So I was crying. I was so grateful to God. I was grateful to the kind of friends I had. I was grateful to my discussion partners. I was grateful to my family. Hey God, it was a thing of joy, because the journey was not easy. The emotional part where you're going to cry and cry and cry, and you're going to put all, remember the times that we'll put all our materials on the bed and you'll be on the floor, your bed will be like this, you arrange everything.
I'm telling you,
you now look at it like
your bed partner is your book.
As in
book. You wake
arranging
up
of bed,
just to come and
story. Which arrange bed? What bed do you want to arrange? What are
my plates? You know how long my plates stood? They were dirty. I did not even care. Normally, I'm always very, very cautious of my plate. But this one, we help. We didn't help me pass my exam.
Cooking. We stopped cooking. We used to buy bread.
Anything that wants to put my stomach.
Take
I was eating rubbish. You see my eye, very, oh Jesus Christ.
You see me like this, I'm not even dark. If you see me this second,
oh my God,
black. That's attest to it.
Why should I looking fair like this? Oh no.
Our hairstyles were bad, we were old, we're looking wrinkled.
You will not be writing the exam. You will not say first something is happening.
Even you said you'd be like this for this one. It was not
and the worst part was your lecturers. They were not helping matters like that. They were not. They keep telling you that see, if you know read, you will fail. They will tell you to your face. Now they're petting you and saying, don't worry, calm down. The person that is trying to help us is Dr. Ekele. That man was a blessing. That's the only person. But other people,
If you don't read, take a second, if you don't read,
oh yes, your case.
Remember when they would tell us that our names are written in pencil? That if you don't pass second MB, they will use eraser and clean your name. That after second MB and you pass, they will not write your name in Bible. So before your second MB in UNM, especially your name is in pencil. If you don't, if you don't pass, your name will not be written in pen.
It will not. It will not. You are not a medical student. Do you know? There were times that like. Whenever I attempts it, when I was my first second day, when someone said, doctor, I said, uncle, hold it. I'm telling the doctor, hold it.
It's not the one of tomorrow now when you now feel second MBA.
I'm telling you,
now studying.
I'll tell you I'm a medical student. I'll say, I'll just dash any doc. No, I'm not a doctor. You only have the right to call a person a doctor if she has passed the second MBBS exam. Then it's not if you are so totally balanced, but at least in Magoduna you will finish.
They've written your name in Biro.
Biro, exactly.
It's more difficult to erase Biro. You have to cancel.
Yes. Please. Hey, my experience of MBBS exam. Hey, Jesus Christ.
It's not funny.
I cried a lot. I'm a crybaby. I cry any small thing. I started crying. Any small thing, I started crying. And the worst part, what gets to me was that, like my mom would not really understand. The only person I really understood was my brother that I studied radiography, because he saw how it was in music, his friends, how it was very psychological and everything. So he kind of a little bit understood whenever I say, okay, see, I'm tired. I don't want to do it again. I was tired because this is more than I could take. You know the funny thing about secondary based exam is that you don't really understand until the exam is closed. Hey, Jesus. It's because they carry the whole building of the world and put the boom on your head.
They carried eggs as long
and it will dawn on you.
On
you will do the unthinkable. What you've never done before.
Textbook you've never cleared. Textbook that you've never cleared in your life.
My dear,
in 2
your
days.
brain will you become the genius.
That's why you know that your brain can be equivalent to that of Albert Einstein. Because the way the frequency at which you be grabbing things. Hey, somebody just mentioned something.
I said
you grab it.
No, man, was crazy, guy. For me, the only thing I can say from my own MBBS experience was just God. It was just God. I swear. It wasn't because of what I read. Yeah. It wasn't. Let me tell you something. If you depend on your own brain or your instincts before entering medical school or whatever, you will not make it. You will not go far. You need God, like the air you breathe. You need Him, like my Viva. The way it came was a miracle. Okay, my physiology Viva. I was supposed to go that morning because I was among the friends, and I was like, let me chill, let me go for anatomy first. And anatomy I read it well, so I felt I was going to be. And funny enough, they didn't even ask me bone. They only asked me just what is inguinal ligament. I said, you don't mean it, baby girl.
Is that all?
Is that all okay, after she put the answer, what is femoral triangle? Uncle did not give me bone to labor. I said, God is good though. I swear to God. And I was the first person the man talked to. Wow. I said, I don't know how God did it. My physiology was one that shocked me more. Before the man came in, okay, I thought I wanted to go for physiology. So, and I said, let me just stay back and revise some things. And then Jennifer Oyibu last said they asked her death space, and I was like, death space. And I said, okay, look at read it. No, I was so scared when I went for physiology because I feel like you asked, because people were crying, people were sad, people were not happy.
Yes, exactly.
And I was like, hey God, can I make this thing? God help me. And I even came late. You know, and I thought I came late now. Then I moved me to the back, and among the last people I was going to do this thing. So as I held you, I said, God, you cannot feel me now. Mama, I trust you. Oh God, you cannot feel me now. I began to pray. Hey, I speak to this man. You ask me what I know. Hey. I began to speak. The word. I spoke to spirit.
God is very good.
You ask me what I know. You will favor me. And funny enough, everything he asked, I knew. Then I asked me that dead space.
Are you serious? The one that you. That was what happened to me in my physiology. I can remember vividly. There were 2 offices for physiology Viva, the first one and the second one. I was supposed to enter the first one, and that person, all people that there was one particular. What was that her name? There's this girl. She entered that place and she came out. She was crying. Like she was actually crying that that this actually has failed physiology. My mind was beating. I was supposed to enter that place. Next thing, someone now came back from the second office, and I rushed to go and enter the second office. The person that was now coming and after me, babe, you better go and enter the first door. And already the person opening the door for people to enter already saw me and he was like coming. The guy was just giving me sign like there's a way I can just go to that first one, like it's actually better. Well, as luck would have it, I had to enter the second door. When I entered, I just saw one mean looking man, and the man looked at me. How are you?
My mama was an outside man.
And I told him, sir, I'm fine. Now told me to sit down. Next thing, this how this man started gist with me, oh. I'm telling you, as I was walking into the office, I made a very short, simple prayer. I just said, as I go into, in my mind though, I was like, as I go into this office, I'm not going in on my own. Holy Spirit, you are going with me. I will not talk, you will talk for me.
Yes, Baba.
Finish.
Hey,
as I entered there, Shalom was another person. This man said, asking me about my village. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The man was asking me my village, what my village people used to eat, what's the common soups we used to eat. They're yarning Igbo with me, oh. Less the physiology vibe than me I came for. We're just seeing. Like, even one of our lecturers that was there was shocked. Like, this girl, do carry child.
I swear!
The man was gisting with me. Then after gisting with me, he now asked me about protein digestion that is in biochemistry.
Wow.
And I read it that morning.
Wow.
I just broke it for the man never allowed me to finish. He just looked at me and he was like, that's nice. Our lecturer that was there just looked at me and said, congrats. I just knew that I am clear physio. As in, I came out, I was so happy. So like, speaking the word, like, saying these things is actually very important. When you see somebody praying, just when the person is about to enter a Viva office, don't think it's a joke, because these things actually work. We did it and it works. It actually works, honestly.
It works. It works, so please, God factor. Factor. It's a very broad part of your MBBS exam. God factor, please. Okay, so, and then I want to ask you, what's the advice you give for the upcoming medical students and the young people that chose medicine as a course?
Okay, I think for people that are not waiting second MB, that are already in medical school, the advice I'll give you is, one, you have to be, second MB is not just a physical battle. It's not just a book thing. It's more spiritual than physical. For me, I would actually say it's actually more spiritual than physical. So first, God, second MB is the time that will make you to know that you need God in your life. You don't just need Him for medical school. You need God in your life, because people will so disappoint you that you'll be like, what did I do to deserve it? You will not even deserve it, they'll just abandon you, dump you. Do you understand? So first of all, you need God. Build your relationship. You don't have any relationship, start with this lockdown period and start building one. It's not difficult to build it. Ask Him to come. Secondly, have good friends. I mean, Blessing can attest to that. Have really, really good friends.
Because they don't say, Shalom, hey, I cannot do this anymore.
All of us now embrace ourselves.
Imagine have friends that will lift you up, not to make you work and you feel already.
Have people that can
have friends that will lift you up.
Yes.
Please, very important.
Out your heart to.
Yes, anyhow you are feeling, go and say it. Don't hide it. If you're not understanding, if it's not entering, if you are suffering, if your score is bad, whatever you're passing through, do not die in silence.
Not people that you're ashamed to express
it's not over till it's over. Even in some survivor moments, it's not over. Keep asking, keep looking for ways to do it until it's over.
Keep asking people.
Yes.
Talk to people.
Yes, so don't hide inside, don't die in silence.
Don't be doing
that I got 20 something, or I got don't die in silence. People that are going to something, they passed though. They are past. So your story is not different.
Yes.
Don't die, please.
Like seriously, have friends. And then another thing again is, don't look down on yourself. The moment you give up, it's over for you. See, once you just give up, that's where you fail.
Exactly.
Even if you're getting 10, and someone that is looking at your grades is being like, where is this one going to? See, believe in yourself that you can do it.
Yes. I know it's not easy, but keep
honestly. If you cannot believe, look for someone that believes in you more than you believe in yourself. Because these things are actually going to help you.
Yes.
The moment you say, I can't do it, then you actually stop doing it.
Yes.
Do you understand? So first of all, the God factor. Secondly, have good friends. Believe in yourself. And last but not the least, read. Why I'm saying it like this, so much emphasis is because as we've talked like this, like you think you just go and pray and pass.
I swear, lie.
Oh God.
He will remind you of what you read. It's not what you did not read though. You cannot bring, because if you bring what you not read, how will you know what to write?
Or you now reading Bible morning, afternoon, night.
Is it Bible you write your exam?
You want to write scriptures for them. It's a lie.
Oh.
See, even God said, seeth a man diligent in his work, he will stand before kings and not men.
Yes,
so you have to be diligent in reading. Read your books. Open that book, sit down and read. If you have a problem of procrastination, learn how to deal with it.
I'm telling you.
Read your books. Honestly, kill yourself with reading so that you know that you've done everything you can.
And have circle of friends that read.
Yes, that
because
read.
Because the people in medical school, they were flexing.
Yes.
They don't understand what medical school was all about. They don't understand.
Some of them were even serious, and it was just the kind of people they were rolling with that
exactly.
Them. Yes.
So make sure your circle of friends are people that keep gingering you.
Yes.
Keep feeling that, make you feel like, nah, I'm not doing enough. Let me do more. Let me do more. Yes, you need that kind of circle of friends. Because medical school, you didn't come to come and enjoy your flex life like that.
Information. See, there are some people in medical school that are very stingy. Hey God will judge you people. Very stingy with material.
Very stingy.
You see past person that will help your friend, you keep it to yourself. It's very bad.
Very bad.
Very, very bad. Share ideas, share you just see.
It's the only that will be the medical doctor in the whole world. Even the surgery room is not the one medical doctor that is doing surgery. There are like plenty of them. So it's not the only you.
I'm telling
you.
Have people that will share information. Hey, what's up? This one. Do you know this one? You know, mingle with people. Have friends that will bring out things. Anybody that has material, the person will give you. Not the one that will now say, give me, it's not your own. If it's to photocopy. If you don't have money, oh boy, borrow me, let me read. If you finish, you return. Exactly. You don't even have to have all the textbooks sometimes. You don't. The one you don't have.
Some people just want the material. This is the UNN.
Thank you. Don't go and say because
maybe
you don't
your
have
school
the
self, they
textbook.
might be reading textbook, whatever might be this thing. But in the UNN, most people, some people don't even read textbook, they only read material.
Yeah.
Know how your school works, know how it works for you guys there, and follow the pattern.
And
please
interact with seniors because seniors will guide
senior
you.
colleagues very well because they know what to happen. They will tell you that. See, when they tell you they lost their score, you will my score is better than this score. And you be like, I'm here. Who am I?
It's even better.
Who am I to talk?
Don't be doing you're an island, you can do it by yourself. That was in secondary school.
No, you can't.
In medical school, no one is an island.
No
Everyone needs help. When you need help, cry out for help.
Cry out.
If you cannot cry out to somebody, come and cry out to us.
Yes.
Cry out to us. Just us up
always
anywhere.
ready.
Please, we'll listen. Cry out to somebody. Then for people that have not yet gone into medical school, you've applied in JAM and you're still waiting. One thing I want you to know is, listen, I feel like you know what I'm about to say. Be informed.
Exactly. How do you know? Research. Watch videos. What do I need to know? Ask questions.
Ask people that are already in medical school. Don't carry your novice-like self and apply for medicine.
That's why you go out, the way a novice inside. That's when you novice out.
Be informed so that it's not when you go, the thing will just hit you front and back how it hits me. Ask questions. Interact with people that are already in medical school. Try your best to, even if they're not your friends, you know. There are a lot of medical students that actually willing to just share their ideas.
If you have your senior
star
that has a friend as a medical, please can I get you? Just if you want to medical course, just ask him, please tell me what do I need to do so I can be. What do I need to know about medical school? Am I fit for it? What do I have to do? How do I have to prepare? You know, so that when you come, you be like, I know that this is what it's always like. Because when you're very informed, it will make it easier for you. You know how things navigate around
by surprise.
Yes, exactly. Then you just come in and you don't even know how it all happened, and then boom, it happened to you. So
and
please.
Then another thing again, I think I would like to tell people that have actually not gotten into medical school is don't ever think you cannot do it.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of people have this notion of when they see medical students, they feel like we're the most intelligent people in the world.
Let me tell you, I'm not among the overall best in my school, my secondary school. Yes. I'm not even among the first 2 overall best. When I'm doing medical, don't look down on yourself. Just be consistent.
Be like maybe
diligent.
All these courses for all these people that used to get first position, second position, all these people that used to go for competition.
Yes.
Medicine is not for a particular group.
It's not.
It's for everybody. Once you know that you can push yourself to do something,
exactly.
You can enjoy yourself.
You're emotionally stable.
You understand? You'll be able to do medicine. It's not about being the best in chemistry.
No.
Be collecting gift anyhow.
No.
So always believe. Don't look at your jam score and be like, hey, I'm not intelligent, I'm not smart, I'm average. Average people can do it. Me, I was average and I'm here.
I am too. I am.
Some people said that we're even the best. We are there today.
We are there.
Do you
understand? I'm telling you.
Life is actually not, medical school is actually not the way you actually think it is. Yes, it's not the way it is.
It's not about that you're very smart or you're the overall. I know a person that his name was number 1 on JAM's, like that's on the school list, first list. But where is he? Nowhere. So please. Don't hype yourself too much as you maybe got one high JAM score.
I feel like when you
are the boss.
You beat everybody. One boy or one small short girl from one place will just come and slaps you front and back.
You find at the back. At the back. Don't. Medical is not about you that your brain can grasp things very fast.
Story.
So people are like that quite alright, but they are very Be sure that that is what works. Be very sure.
Yeah.
Don't say your school, your secondary school mentality and come and carry it here.
Yeah.
Be sure that that is what works for you. Because I know of a person that have a photographic memory that it works for, but it's a very small percent. Be diligent. Read your book. Read your book. Hey, read your book.
And
Hey,
again
God.
is no copy. Because I remember then, me, that I think that's you were more of a night reader.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the night reading in the night. And me, I used to read in the night too, but not like that. Me, I like my sleep. Let me just tell you.
And you make me not sleep. You don't care about anybody.
Please, I like my sleep. When I will now wake up to it, maybe early hours of the morning. I feel like those are my most active periods. You understand? I like doing a lot of things early hours of the morning. So if I now come to my copy blessing, I like it in the night, and I'll now begin nodding my head on my book like this. Then by tomorrow morning, I'll now wake up tired. Rest will now prepare and go for lecture. When I go to lecture room, I'll now still be nodding my head again. Which one did I achieve? Class, I don't go. Read, I don't read. So do what works for you.
Yeah.
See, all people that come and tell you, write essay, write this one. You must write essay from your head. I did not write essay from my head when I was practicing essay. I was using my material to practice it. Then later I will now read it. So just know what works for you.
Try different
copy
style.
everybody.
Try different now. Know what one. Stick to it.
Don't do because your friend is doing. Now do.
Mm.
Except if you want to try it and see if it works. But don't
Mhm.
dwell on it even when you know it's not
Exactly.
working, because you feel like that's what you're
Mhm.
supposed to do. There is no standard routine
There's no.
for a medical
There's
student.
no.
Let me tell you, remember some of our classmates that will play song, watch movie. You will never even see them open book. You will wonder how do these people read, but they'll still make it.
Like mad oh,
Don't
smash.
copy
You that are
anybody.
there or reading your life
Don't
out.
copy anybody. Don't copy anybody, honestly. And I know say she now gonna read 24 hours of the day. Feel like don't have a life. Better have a life.
I'm telling you, better have a life, oh.
Better have a life.
Hey, thank
So-
you, Shalom. Thank you so much. This is a very long video, but I know
You're
it's
going to watch it to the end because
you
you need it.
very, very important.
Please
Yes,
watch it to the end. I'm
you
begging
need
you, I
it,
beg.
please. Also, I don't want to restrict it to second MBBS exam. Maybe this would like be a series or something. Maybe when I go to school, I will get people that have written third MBBS, fourth MBBS, so they can share that story. So they will tell you how other exams are like. We've not written third MBBS, so we don't know how it's like. But we know how it's somehow like Sha. But the most thrilling part is the second MBBS part. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why we talked about it. Alright. Thank you all for listening to the very end. Thank you so much. Really, I know it's very long, but please have patience. And I know that
We are very boring people too, so please. We're not sipping tea, and eating biscuits. Just try your best and watch us. At least you have fine face now. Come on.
yeah, of course, we have fine things. Yeah, we're so money down. So please share to your friend, your junior sister, anybody that needs to want to enter into medical school, so they will be informed.
Yeah.
There'll be more series coming up. So if they want to know better, it's coming. It's better. Don't worry, you'll be fine. And medical school, don't worry, you'll be fine. Yeah, if you want to enter medical school, just listen to the video.
And please do well to invite us for your induction by the time you get into school.
Yes, baby.
I want to come and turn up.
Induction and matriculation.
Is hey. See, being away from school has made me to forget convocation, induction, swearing in, anyone. See, anyone, Sha.
Okay,
Just the final thing they're about to do before you.
Yeah,
go into
invite
practice.
us. Yes, so we have come to the end of Tales of my MBBS exam. What is your story? I repeat, do not forget to send in your story. So I might screenshot it and put it on my page. I will not start reading it out. This is a long list. I'll just screenshot and put it on my page.
Yeah.
And anybody that needs to, guidance or something will always go there and reach out to me and read up the stuff. So thank you. Thanks for the likes, the comments so far. I really appreciate. You've come to the end, and bye.
Bye.